I wanted to take a minute or many minutes to talk about how we might be feeling lately, what's coming up for me, what I'm hearing from students and friends and clients and family. And that is, we don't really know how to feel. There's ups and downs, there's good days, there's bad days. And then you could even break down the days throughout each day. It's up and down, and it's, feeling one way or another, and internally and also externally, how you can connect with how you're feeling inside yourself, and you can connect with what your thoughts are about what's going on in the world, and sort of the uncertainty of, where is the core of the truth of what's really happening, and how can I live in alignment with my heart from each and every moment, even if I'm confused about the exact place that I'm in. We struggle. I struggle. I hear the struggles every day about feeling like crap. And it's not a thing, because it's just another moment. It's another feeling. It's another wave, and it's okay. I don't know why we have this pressure to feel good all the time. And even in, my yoga teacher training, I have a decent sized group of people going through yoga teacher training with me, and we meet online every other week, and it's tough to immerse yourself into this training right now. It's tough on a regular basis when you add this to your, that to your life, or any kind of schooling on top of everything you're doing in your life. It becomes a challenge. That's more work. It's, it's just an added thing. But with yoga, my hope, the reason why I always personally come back to yoga, and when I talk about yoga, for me, the physical practice, yes, is important. It gets me my head on straight. It makes my body feel good. I know it moves my energy. It aligns me, and it aligns my energy. It aligns my mind, my body, my soul. It increases my creativity. It's inspiring. It's everything, the physical practice. But the everyday moment of what I call yoga, or everyday just yoga, that union, is in my remembering, my devotion, and my service, and my heart. And for me, it's images of Hanuman. It's images of Ganesh and Lakshmi, but Hanuman, and the pureness of that service, that every single thing is service. That meaning was lost to me for a really long time. And slowly but surely, it has come back into my being as something that is every moment of life. And that one thing is not more important than the other. Service does not need to be an enormous thing that is serving the entire world. Okay, service is what is put in front of you every single day. Service is how well you show up for it and the presence that you give it. Service is giving up outcome and expectations. Service is coming from a place within your heart, your soul, where, maybe it's hard, maybe it's a challenge, but you do it because at the core of your being, you know that that's your purpose. And so there's a subtlety of figuring it out and recognizing and honoring how you're feeling in any given moment, and knowing that comes and goes. Sometimes it stays for longer than we want it to stay. And sometimes it goes and we think, I wonder when that's going to come back. But holding both, right? And knowing that you can have, we just had this conversation in our meditation group today, and knowing that you can have both. You can have the frustrations, the challenges, the uncertainty, all those kind of things that we might call our ego. And then we have the core of our being, our heart, that thing that's so gentle, it's so subtle, it's like a whisper that says, be easy on yourself. And here is your life each day. Here is your life. And the invitation of being able to show up every day, in every moment, in every event, everything. Whatever is presented to us throughout our day is our purpose. It is our spiritual practice. It is our devotion. That is the thread. That's the thread. When you can keep your eye on that thread, despite the thickness of the fabric, you always have a place to come back to. You always have a point of reference. So it's that shift of feeling like you're doing work and trying to be something into just being in your life as you are, and knowing at the core of you that sweet, sweet whisper that you're doing all that you can to be in service and in alignment with your purpose. Those two are one and the same. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. If you need more rest, then take more rest. Be honest with the people in your life. You don't have to put on a front. You can say how you're feeling. You say how you're feeling instead of taking it out on them in another form of behavior or reaction. Just say, I don't really feel good. Even I don't know what's going on. I need to rest, or I need quiet, or maybe we can sit together, or I'm sorry that I'm not as helpful as I normally am. What can I do to help you? Or could you do this to help me? It's literally just saying what you need from a non-reactive place and from a genuine place. Even if you cry, even if you're scared, even if you're angry, as long as you're not putting that on someone else, but you're just saying, this is how I feel. There's nothing wrong with that. It's being easy. Be easy. And then inside of that, it's like a little package. You unpackage it. And then there is that love that's just quietly waiting for you to show up. And you say, oh yeah, that's there no matter what. No matter what is going on, it's there. And that's where there's strength and this power and this bravery and this courage. It's all wrapped up. And it's okay that you go through this process multiple times a day and you reconnect with the truth of who you are. Nobody really knows how they feel right now. You're not alone. Everybody's going through something different. Everybody's going through their own challenges. Don't be misled by what you see sometimes on the news and social media, and between the utmost fear in the news and the utmost seeming joy on social media. And even if it is true, in the joy of others, try to find joy in that. Okay, that's not, kind of like, all right. And then do you. You don't have to match that. You just have to be you. That's it. And you don't have to tell anyone about it. Or if you want to, you do. As far as being more public with it. Social media being a part of our lives and whatnot. And then the news, it's okay to shut it off. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to do research. It's okay to find things that are more in alignment with what you're feeling might be the truth of things. But release the anger and the blame and the victimhood, and just try to start to find the core of things. Find the core of things that resonate the best with you. And then maybe have a nice discussion about it a non-reactive discussion, or maybe it is reactive and you recognize it and you apologize and say, let's start again. Can we have a conversation? Can we start over? Can we go back and forth and honor with what one another is saying and be open? Just open to listening, open to, unwrapping. Again, unwrap until you come back to the heart and to the gift of who you are at the core of your being. And just be gentle with yourself. And connect in a way that you hold space for yourself. You hold space for the ones that you love and maybe you extend holding that space further out into the world. It's just holding space. You're not responsible for healing anyone else or for telling someone how to heal. You're just responsible for you and for, again, just unwrapping, with awareness, deep awareness, unwrapping, observing, finding your heart, finding that thread, and then backing up and seeing all that thread has sewn, the beautiful tapestry of your life. And the more you do that in awareness, and maybe with the intention of service and devotion and the release of outcome or expectation, and the more in sync and in the flow of your life you'll feel. And you can bask more in the subtleties of the love and the loving awareness and the compassion and the peace, and honor the other things that come and go, no matter how long they stay. That's all. Namaste.